Water is our most precious resource. Humans, plants, and animals are made up of mostly water. All living things would die if it weren't for water. Water scarcity is an abstract to many. It can cause many problems. I will go over what water scarcity is, why water is important, and what solutions we can do to make this better. Water scarcity is becoming a big deal, and we need to change that. Water scarcity is a big deal that not many people know about. So, what is water scarcity? Water scarcity is simply the lack of enough water or lack of access to safe water. It's hard for most of us to imagine that clean, safe water is not something that can be taken for granted. But in the world, finding a reliable source of safe water is often time consuming and expensive. Water can be found, it just takes a lot of resources to do that. The problem of water scarcity is a growing one, and more people put an increasing demands on limited supplies. The cost and effort to build or even maintain access to water will increase. According to www.fewresources.org, by 2025, 1.8 billion people will experience absolute water scarcity, and 2/3 of the world will be living under water stressed conditions. We can change that by doing little things every day. We use water for many things. The average American uses around 150 to 250 gallons of water daily. We do this by taking long showers, keeping the water on while we brush our teeth, keeping the water on while we do dishes, and making multiple loads of laundry, and many more things. We can make those times shorter. According to National Geographic, it takes 630 gallons of water just to produce a hamburger. The amount of water needed to run a farm is tremendous. When we think of a farm, we just think of water and crops, but it's more than that. The amount of water needed for a dairy farm is also huge. All the animals in a farmyard need drinking water to stay alive. Food must be grown for them to eat, and water is also required in the cooling systems used to keep production meat fresh. Water is also essential in industry. It is heated and the steam is used to run machinery. Water is used to cool hot metals such as production of steel. Water is also used to cool the air. Water is an important element in products like chemicals, drugs, lotions, shampoos, cosmetics, cleaners, and also beverages. There are many things we can make water scarcity less of a problem. One way is to make more water available. According to www.worldwildlife.org, we can build desalination plants. This process is expensive though. We could also protect the existing water supplies. We could use recycled water for irrigating farms. People could waste less food. According to Joan Mickelson, in 2010, about 133 billion pounds of food was wasted from stores, restaurants, and homes. It takes a lot of water to produce food, so be conservative on what you eat. It takes a lot of water. We can also protect the poor. The poor uses every drop of water they can get their hands on. According to water.org, about 780 million people have only dirty water to drink. Just think of trying to drink that water. It would be gross, and it would get us sick. Those people who don't have clean water, they don't have enough money to cure them from those sicknesses. We need to help them get clean water so they won't have as many problems. Water scarcity can turn into a big deal. We need to help the situation get better. I have gone over what water scarcity is, why water is important to our world, and what we need to do to make this situation better. One way we can fix this is that you can bring your own water bottle to events instead of buying a plastic bottle. You could also take shorter showers, keep the water off while brushing your teeth and doing laundry, or make shorter amounts of laundry, and just many things. Just try to keep it.